There we go. Okay. Every one of my intros has just been perfect. It's been just unassailable, all my intros. Welcome back to this. I don't know why I guess I should be like, welcome back to that. Nope, not having a good day. Uh, they don't have a continue option, which I think most games now do. 1741, 1854. It's got to be this one. It's got to be the first one on the list. You would think. You would think. You would think. Check it out. It's me with a crowbar. It's loading because I went the wrong way. What made me decide on Half-Life 2, Adam Walker, Texas Ranger? I think I'm pretty excited for Half-Life Alyx. I want to see the game through. As I played through Doom Eternal, I need to stop doing that. It's just going to get worse. I decided that I was less interested in seeing Half-Life. I was less interested in seeing Doom, the backstory of Doom, than I was the backstory of Half-Life Alyx. And I think if I was talking to Kyle about it, and I think, yeah, you could play Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2, but I think if I'm short on time, Half-Life 2 is going to be way more relevant to the story of Alyx. But who knows, you know, maybe it's super crucial for people to play that. Oh, jeez. That guy's a jerk. I'm guessing I am supposed to just bite it here. But we'll find out. I don't even remember killing this guy. I've beaten it. I beat it in like 2011 or something, Adam. It's just and I don't remember a ton about games I have beaten. I haven't beaten in about 10 years. So it's more of a refresher than that. Oh, I need to know. I did see that Half-Life, that Game from think alike. Great minds all look at the release calendar and think, what can we play that's relevant right now? Which is not me, like, you know, lambasting them or anything. It's the thing you do. Did I change my stream settings since yesterday? It's letting me stream in 360. I think what happens is, because I was gone for so long, it kind of maybe had to reaffirm my partner status, and I think if someone gave to me, or if you ended up giving to me, that might have been what caused it. That, hey, if you subscribe to me, you can watch me in Illusions. I don't know. I feel like I have that with most channels, so I don't think that's necessarily the case. So that's open on my end. I honestly could not tell you how Twitch works as a user and a streamer. It's very nice that all this crap is laid out just in such a way to make it so I could grab it all. Crowbar is good against those flying razor blades. Keep that in mind. Wait, is this where I was before, or?
Hazardous radiation levels detected.
Where am I? Oh, I think I'm crouched. Okay, find another I think it's just the water, right?
Like that! Hey! You're Freeman, aren't you? We got word you were coming. You got here at a bad time.
Black Mesa East to Station 6. Do you read? Dr. Freeman is on his way downriver. Lend him the airboat and give him all the help you can. Repeat, Gordon Freeman has returned. It is critical he reaches Black Mesa East.
They're shelling us!
Oh gosh. Don't like that. One thing I do wish the game did was actually swap out between weapons a little quicker. So if I press the 2 key, I have to press 3 and then click, versus the 2 button just kind of swapping automatically to it. And of course, you know, you don't have a dedicated melee button. It's, you have to switch to the crowbar. Is 1. That is such a fun sound effect. It sounds... I might be wrong, but it sounds like something they just took straight from Half-Life 1. Because it's so lo-fi compared to the rest of these sounds. Or maybe they just didn't update it and they updated all the other sounds at some point, but... Oh wow. Crowbar's pretty useful against these things too. I ever told you how my most memorable Halo quote is the, there's a mission, I think, in Halo 3 where you're in a tank, and there's a guy in there with you, and he's talking about how the tank is beating everything. How the tank is like, oh, the tank beats this thing. The tank beats this thing. And then at the end he says, oh, tank beats everything. That is a quote that has, it's one of those quotes that has really no significance to my life whatsoever, but has stuck in my head surprisingly more than I would have expected it to. That's fantastic. Oh god. Anyway, that's a weird random line I've had stuck in my head. So when I was talking about how the crowbar beats both the razor blade guys and the head crabs, I thought of that line. Game's a little loud. I have been using Q to quick stop. Let me very quickly lower the desktop audio. That's Twitter, everybody. Let me know how that is. That good, or should I tweak it some more?
Hey, Dr. Freeman. I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this airboat all gassed up and ready to go. It's gonna be tough dodging civil protection out there in the open, but
Ooh.
drive hard and you'll make it. You'll find more help up at Station 7. Just a few bends up the river. It's the old red barn. Climb on in. Fire her up.
I like the narrative conceit though that because you're kind of mostly going toward things that people have kind of figured out, like, so that area kind of looks it's very video gamey, but it's also something they've contextualized by saying that, hey, this is a bridge that someone else built that you're kind of going through, and they more or less introduce you to whatever the source of that might be, right? I remember these boat segments being hit or miss. Some of them I think are really fun. Some of them I got lost a lot, so did not go super well for me. And I think I have to open this gate somehow by finding where I'm supposed to open the gate. Can't hold that. Come on, Freeman. Swole up, dude. Now it is too quiet. Okay. Oh. Let me do this and then. Alright, I'm gonna meet you halfway here. Literally. Okay. Let me know how that is. Yeah, I was talking about that exact same thing yesterday, Adam. He just kind of like jabs with it. Okay, that's one way to get a health pack. I think this is fun. I think as a vehicle, I think this works pretty well. I don't know. I'm having fun with it. Now we're in water hazard. I was maybe a couple minutes away from finishing the segment, but. Hey, you guys see that guy? That was that guy. Oh. What was that? You guys... Man, when the G-Man gets here, everything just goes weird. Right, but it's like... It's like faster than actually swinging the crowbar. But it's weird that that's his preferred method to open them. Ow. Ow. You gotta weave in and out. I don't think any... I think all the...
Station 12, do you read?
Here's some of that environmental storytelling where this... It was very clear that this is Station 12 and we kind of know what happened to it. Because normally, to open a crowbar, you don't just whack at it, you know. God, the speed boost there. Oh, okay. So this is mostly optional, even. That's cool. There's also, I think, one minor thing about... Hey, Flaming Queso, what's going on? One thing about stuff like Half-Life and even Doom earlier... might have heard a doorbell, but we'll see. One thing about Half-Life and games with health bars is I think they make you take ownership of your, I mean, obviously your health, but like, I think the fact that you can remember, like, oh, I had this much health at this point in the game, or I remember this part of the game where I needed to get help. I think it creates these very specific memories that make you feel, they give you a little bit more ownership over your playthrough. So it makes it feel like you get like this weird sense of pride that you get from like, oh, I have 97 health right now. That's cool. You know, I did that. I'm responsible for having as much health as I do at this point in the game and making these encounters go well, or, oh boy, I really botched that. So it has this cascading effect where you end up feeling a little bit more more involved, which is kind of a nice change of pace. But I think at the time, it definitely felt like people were kind of tired of this type of game, where you know, having health packs and stuff. It felt kind of dated, and it's weird. You know, we've obviously shifted from that, but it's cool. It's cool now. I like it now as a weird throwback that kind of invests you in what you're doing a little bit more. You know, like that. there anything here? What game started? I don't think Halo I don't think Halo started it, but I think Halo was like the game that popularized it. And even then it was like a mix, right? The first Halo was you have a limited amount of health, but you also have a shield that will recharge, and the health doesn't recharge, but your shield recharges. I believe is how it worked. And I believe what I'm supposed to do here is get stuck on that point. I think I'm supposed to, yeah, figure out how to weight this part of the... using these things. And again, physics puzzles like this, I think as kind of tried as they are now, they were kind of a big deal back then. Like seeing something affect something because of its weight was something we had not seen too much of. And it's not like Half-Life 2 was not the first game with physics in it, but it felt like the first game where it really that stuff like was like this was a showcase for that kind of stuff. And I don't think I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? Oh, no, wait. Other way around. Okay, I'm doing this wrong. See, I was just trying to bring this thing down, but I have to bring this other thing up. It was sort of working, but it wasn't gonna work. It was gonna get me like 70% of the way I needed to. Like, it was affecting the slope of the thing, but not as much as you want it to. I think now... Are there any... Okay. Place your bets. Place your bets on whether or not I'm gonna make it on the thing on the first try. Man, I just keep getting physics out. I don't know if I've put in all the right ones. Oh, we did it first try. The first time I played this game was actually on Xbox 360 because I bought the orange box on 360 for Portal and Fortress, and then also there was this Half-Life thing. And I remember playing it for a little while, and then everyone at the time on the podcast that I listened to would say that you may as well just play it on PC. So I kind of just held off on playing it. So I didn't play it until 2011 on PC. I'm not done yet. Yeah, Steam. This is the first game that used Steam also, which was a huge thing back then. I don't know if it was the first form of DRM, but it felt like. I mean, obviously, it being the first game that used Steam felt pretty major, right? Well, it feels major now. Maybe not then. It felt like it's kind of in the same league as like Securom and a couple of other DRM schemes that were around back then, in that it felt kind of intrusive, and that you couldn't just like take the game. You had to install this program and make sure that you were installing it on the right thing or whatever, and it felt a little restrictive compared to a lot of other games, but it helped curb piracy, I guess. I also have my original Steam account. I'm not super crazy about that, but Hanson always talks about the time at Game Informer when Valve was just offering everyone there free Steam press accounts, and it was like, I think I don't think everyone got one, but like a lot of people just did not sign up, which you know, they couldn't have known. But even then, I would have been like, I remember trying to reach out to Valve. This isn't even doing anything. Anyway. Hey, Dr. Big. I mean, you're not late. I'm early. So I've been at this for a little while. But thank you for joining me. I don't think you missed much narrative-wise, so if you're... I don't know, I think a lot of people give these sections to think, oh, you know, I could have just done that from the beginning. That's cool. That's on me. Okay, now we're gonna have to be careful. There is also something about, like, in first person seeing this happen, even if it was weird in that you didn't have any hands. It was a cool thing to see. I enjoyed that a lot. Oh God. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Oh. Well, I gave it the old college try. Oh, weird. Where'd he go? Oh, cool. Is there anything on this side? Let's forget it for now. Okay.
We now have direct confirmation of a disruptor in our midst. One who has acquired an almost messianic reputation in the minds of certain citizens.
That's me.
His figure is synonymous with the darkest urges of instinct, ignorance, and decay. Some of the worst excesses of the Black Mesa incident have been laid directly at his feet. And yet unsophisticated minds continue to imbue him with romantic power, giving him such dangerous poetic labels as the one free man, the opener of the way. Let me remind all citizens of the dangers of magical thinking. We have scarcely begun to climb from the dark pit of our species' evolution. Let us not slide backward into oblivion, just as we have finally begun to see the light. If you see this so-called free man, report him. Civic deeds do not go unrewarded, and contrariwise, complicity with his cause will not go unpunished. Be wise. Be safe. Be aware.
Nice screens. Oh no. Nice teeth though. Uh-oh. I'm gonna pretend, let's pretend I never took that pin out. Also not sure how much sense it makes in the context of the world, but I actually kind of like that they give you a flat line every time someone dies, so you know immediately, no matter what situation, whether you scored a kill. In a way that, I don't know if it makes perfect sense for there to always be a giant noise like that, and why their whatever system they're hooked up to would produce a lifeline. But it's a nice way, because like even in some shooters, it feels like you kind of have to guess as to whether or not you killed someone unless they have like a really exaggerated body animation. Yeah, I'm probably not the best strategy, but I just wanted to see how that worked. It's fun. Yeah, I'm having fun with this game for sure. I thought this is a... Oh, it is. It's literally a ladder. Why would you throw this in the trash? Why would you trash this? Take that. I like that guy saw the grenade, waited for like however long, and just did nothing about it. Am I crazy in thinking that I'm having more fun using the pistol than I am the submachine gun? I don't know if it's like a quote-unquote better weapon, but I feel like I have more fun firing this thing off a bunch of times. Maybe just me. Oh no. How are we meant to repair this? Guys, we did it. I wish I could get out of here though. Okay. That's scary. Do I have to go all the way back down there? Doesn't look like there's a way to... Here. Games that automatically make you do it. I guess, yeah. I guess there's not really much reason. Oh god. That was not a good idea. Probably should have just stuck behind the, or I should have just gotten the turret, used the turret. I don't know why I didn't use the turret. Not one of them had anything for me. Okay. I guess you can only get ammo from them and not health. Which is fine. Oh god, there's one right there. Not going great. Where is that? Oh, okay. Probably should have just shot that guy who was literally right next to me. Nope, that's not where I want that to go. You can open that door? I think so. Not entirely sure why. But I do. I don't think those boxes ever give you anything, but there might be another box inside of them, so you never know. Okay. You're right. Surprisingly minimal AI, which is kind of cool. Like, it's pretty like what is here is pretty prominent, but there's not a whole lot to really keep track of, which is cool. Oh god. Oh, this is not safe driving. Did I kill that guy? Surprised they never shoot as they're coming down, you know? Seems like something they would do. Not where you're supposed to go? I think you're... Okay, well I guess I'm supposed to get out of here. Oh, this isn't a... Well, I guess I should have guessed since there's a lambda, but... Oh. See you later, Flaming Queso. Have fun. Oh. I guess there's a very slim part there that I think I can slink by. Did you get out of Japan before the coronavirus got there? I'm pretty sure, yeah. At the time they were only doing any kind of... Oh, no, 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 no. Well. They were only really doing screenings for anyone who's coming in or out of China. So they didn't... There was like a whole part of the area where you could go. Well, where you had to go if you were coming in from China to be quarantined or whatever. I feel like I'm approaching this area completely wrong, but I'm not sure what the right way is. Yeah, I think it was about a week after I left Japan that they kind of were talking about the first few cases, first reported cases. So I think if I'd been there a week earlier or a week later, I probably would have been screened on the way back. Huh. Do I just need to leave it behind then? Uh-oh. I think I just need to leave it behind, right? Well, I feel like symptoms would have started showing up by now if I had coronavirus. And I do not feel like I have coronavirus. Do I want help? I feel like I do need a way to get at it. Maybe I need to kill that thing first. Could use it. I'm guessing I have to come back here, right? Because I can't go through this with the boat. But this area heavily implies that I'm gonna need the boat. Maybe I do just need to keep going. Yeah, I'm not supposed to leave it behind, but I think I'm supposed to come back for it. Although maybe I am supposed to kill that thing first. Maybe I'm supposed to kill the yeah, the truck that's firing the missiles. I can go through with the boat? Oh, I see. Maybe that ramp there. Gosh, that seems very physicsy. I'm a little afraid of it. Well, at least that worked. I don't know if that was like the best way to do it, but... It's weird that... Oh. I have to do it backwards. I think from here I can just go, right? Game maybe about 50%. I would say it's maybe closer to 40, but it is a lot of vehicle sequences. Maybe in terms of pure landmass, maybe. Ow. I'm guessing that's how I get there. There's another gun. Those guys are dead. Oh no, I'm reloading. Probably should have just switched weapons. That's why they don't do it immediately, but fair enough. I feel like you could have just bound it to a different key, but I feel like Half-Life Alyx will definitely have like a weapon wheel, right? Right? Okay, so it takes... God, I should just get inside. I shouldn't even bother with that one. This is bad. It's a lot of people. Oh, that's not. Shit. Does not let me rest. Where are they? I feel like the crowbar does take them out in one hit, but I also feel like I'm guaranteed to take damage that way, so I don't know if I like taking care of them that way. How did I? It was so close. I don't know how I missed him. Whoa. Okay. So I consider this game to be as fast as Doom, I guess. I don't know what you mean by fast. There's so many guys in this one room. That one didn't even like look at me until I left that corner. Where? Jeez. I don't know why this part's giving me so much trouble. I should always remember that there's a third guy. Yeah, no matter what you do, that thing's gonna... Why are there so many robots? I'm not even entirely sure how to get up there. Oh, just jump across these things. There's so freaking many of you. You guys done? There you go. There's a lot of baddies. You were hiding there that whole time? For Pete's sake. Ooh. Alright. Well, with the gates open, I can Get out of here. Wait, is the gate not open? Oh, it opened that gate, right? Hold on, where's my car? Isn't that where I came from? Oh boy. I think the reason they emphasized they had as long of a vehicle sequence as they did is because I think it worked well with their engine to have like a lot of physicsy stuff going on, and so this vehicle was a really nice way to show off all the physics in the game. I think it finally got darker out. I mean, who knows how manipulated these little bombs were, but at the time it did feel like, oh wow, they're dropping, and you can drop those anything, and like the way they kind of flowed is so realistic. I wonder if they'll have a set piece like this in Half-Life Alyx, where they have like this very oh god, music going over everything else. This is cool. Oh, no, that was decidedly less cool. Can I not keep going? Let me go there. Not the action set piece you want. Am I gonna go play through the whole game? Yes, I do plan to play through all of Half-Life 2 over the next several streams that I do. Hopefully, and finish it hopefully before Alyx comes out. It's cool. Yeah, Half-Life 2 is a really good game. Oh god. It's really well made. I think a lot of people kind of... I don't think it's really that dated. I think, yeah, there are health systems and stuff, but, you know, Doom has that, and no one's complaining about that. Ow. I just think it's just a really well-paced shooter campaign that still really holds up. And I think once I get to the next section, I'll call it for today. Oh god, I might not make it to the next section. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna... Oh! Oh, wow. Legitimately surprised I made it there. I think those are all the bullets that I used to pick it up. To actually open that crate. Squiddo, had you played Half-Life 2 before at all? Or is this your first time even looking at it? Wait. Probably wanna... do this first. I guess, I don't know if it matters, but... yeah, it'll just clip through that, that's fine. Did you just blow that part of it up? Ow! I think it's honestly pretty rare to have more armor than you have health, but... where else are you gonna see such rare events like this than on my stream? Oh god. I think I was supposed to get past that, but I don't think I did. Oh, yeah, I think I definitely was supposed to outrun that thing. Alright, we're getting close here. Well, at least I imagine. I just want text to pop up on the screen. So I'm supposed to put a bunch of crap in here, right? To find more crap to put in there. I'm very curious to see what the VR version of this looks like. Of this kind of puzzle, because I can't imagine they'll lean on this. On like, you have to make sure the thing weighs X amount of things so that it can go over it. How do I activate it then? Yeah. Yeah, I need something to... I need to grab more stuff. Oh. Okay. Here's my path to more stuff. Oh, a whole ass laundering machine. There we go.
you?
Well, I wouldn't believe it if I couldn't see with my own eyes. Dr. Gordon Freeman himself.
I'm here, everybody.
We gotta move out before the Combine picks us up. We're just getting ready to pull out.
We better hurry. Gotta tear down this camp and get out of here. Come on in. I'll show you what you're up against.
Okay. I think this is a good place to call it. I've been streaming for a little over an hour now, so I'm gonna go. But thanks everyone again for watching. I'm still enjoying this game. I think the vehicle parts in this game are not bad. I think some people kind of give them a bunch of crap, which I don't think they deserve. But yeah, I'm still raring to keep going. So thanks again everyone for watching. We will Monday. I will be streaming on Monday. So once again, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you guys later. Can I? No, I can't. I can't wave and... Alright, bye.
Don't worry about the airboat. Fort's gonna look after it.
Okay, well, it's not letting me. Alt end.